YouTube. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Hey, how y'all doing, man? Hey, it's lovely Wednesday. Hey, happy to be alive. Just coming on here, man, to make a video about telling you about what happened. Well, as you can see from the earlier videos, from the pictures posted, you see that my windshield was shattered while I was driving. Now that happened while I was making a delivery, going to do a relay, going to a drop yard in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, matter of fact. I was going under an overpass. Now, as drivers, we are trained to be very observant, right? That's what we do. We are trained to be observant. We are trained to look in our mirror 3 to 5 seconds, look far ahead, get the bigger picture, because everything is a hazard out there to us, you know what I'm saying? Everything is a road hazard. So we're trained to look at things and observe things just because it is what it is. So when we go under an overpass, bridges, whatever, we're trained to look up at the overpass just by common knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Just by habit. We're creatures of habit. So we look, and we observe what's up there and we continue to proceed on, you know what I'm saying? And I was on 95 and I was getting off 95. I was going 95 south. Yeah, I was going 95 south. No, I was going 95 north. And I was taking the exit to the Betsy Ross Bridge. The Betsy Ross Bridge takes you from the Philadelphia side over to the New Jersey side. So I was heading to the New Jersey side in Pennsauken. I was 4 miles from my destination. So I looked at the overpass. The overpass was a train. That's where trains travel. But I looked up and I could see a silhouette of a figure standing on the bridge. I thought nothing of it because they might. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of construction in that area, so I'm thinking maybe it's a construction worker, a train worker, somebody working the train, working the tracks. They got people on the tracks that work the tracks. I'm thinking it's one of them. So you can't go but so fast on this exit anyway. So because of construction, so we're going by like 15, 20 miles an hour. So I'm exiting and I'm going under the overpass. And as I come out on the other side, whoever was up there threw something down on my windshield, on the truck, shattered the windshield. I mean, it was like boom, glass shattered in the inside and everything. I immediately stopped the truck, put my four-way flashes on, got my flashlight, jumped out, looked up on the overpass, tried to see who the person was. Of course, they was gone. Other cars stopped behind me and was looking at the same thing. We don't know what it was. It drew. They threw. It was a snow. With all this winter stuff going on, you would assume there was ice accumulating underneath the bridge and it fell, which is what happened. But it wasn't one of that. It was like a big brick rock or something, and it shattered and it was all over. There was pieces all over the ground. So I took pictures. I called the police. I exited the exit because it was a one-way road, one-lane road, and I didn't want to block up all the traffic. So I exited, continued on, pulled over to the side. State troopers came, police came, they came and all that stuff. Did a police report and doing all that stuff, and now my truck is in the shop getting a windshield fixed. Now, it usually don't take this long to get a windshield fixed. This happened Sunday night. So Monday morning, my job coordinated with this international dealer over here where I live. I live close to Baltimore. So I took the truck there, took it in Monday. They had to get an outside vendor to come in and do the windshield. So all Monday, truck set. Yesterday I called yesterday. They said they finished it. They called me by the time the evening came, they was done. Cool. So I leave. My wife goes up there, drop me off at the day. Matter of fact, she didn't drop me off. I told her I was gonna tell her just leave, but something told me to tell her to wait. Now you know where I'm going. So I get there, ask for the truck. They said, yeah, the truck is done, but the check engine light came on and it started running kind of weird. Hold on. Excuse me. It says the truck is running weird and we got to do a diagnostic and stuff to see what's going on. Anything to upcharge the company, man. Anything to hold on to something. Why you didn't call me prior to me coming here? You know what I'm saying? You knew I was on my way coming up here to get the truck. But now I'm here. Now you tell me about your new findings, new findings and stuff like that. About the check engine light and all the stuff like that. And this and that. So the truck is there. So it's Wednesday now. I'm waiting for them to call me back and stuff like that, man. And what's going on and stuff like that, man. So I called my DM on his dedicated account down here that I had coordinated with Road Assist about what's going on. They coordinated with they chose the dealership that they use where I get my truck fixed. So my DM, he's kind of upset about it. I called him and said that the guy was calling the company because due to the winter and the weather that's going on right now, and all these pileups and stuff like that. The company DM, companies road assists and breakdowns, they are real busy in certain parts of the country. Depends on where you at, and they are real busy. And the guy told me he was getting called the company to let them know about what's going on. And he was getting a message saying that they had the lines were down. So I called the company, got the same message. I relayed that message to do a text to my DM, and he's like, send me a thing like, like I was lying. I ain't respond back to him. I could have responded back to him, but I ain't respond back to him, man. He's not even worth my time, man. I just hate when I pass word on somebody and they send little subliminal messages like, Well, look, man, you're not the owner of the company. You're not the maintenance. You're not the people that's paying for it. You're on this dedicated account over here, okay? So just accept the information I'm giving you and keep it moving. Because I don't have to report everything back to you. I report to Road Assist. They set up the time and stuff. I report to my maintenance. They do all that. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a problem with it, then you have to call them and discuss your issues and rectify it that way. I'm not in the middle. I'm not going back and forth with you. It ain't gonna happen. My job was done. I did my part. Now my part now is to sit here and wait for them to call me back and tell me when it's done and all that stuff like that. That's my part. You know what I'm saying? So he can sit there and be mad all he wants. It is what it is. But I'm just saying, the reason right now is to be careful out here, drivers. People doing crazy things. We've seen some crazy stuff over the years. That's just the most craziest thing I have seen in my professional career as far as driving, buses, tractor trailers, anything like that, even in the military. When somebody will be on the overpass and throw something down on the vehicle that cause major damage, and it could have been fatal. My wife started to ride with me that night to go to the drop yard. I told her, but she couldn't make it. She said she had an event. She couldn't get out of her event in time to ride with me, and I'm glad she did because, as you can see from the pictures, the damage was on the biggest damage was on her side. All the glass shattered inside, and was on the driver's seat. Now here come my grandson coming up here to bug me right now. This is what I got to deal with when I'm home. This is what home time is about. Yes, buddy. I'm making the video for YouTube. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Here, you want your M&Ms? Wanna go downstairs? Here. Okay, go down there with Auntie. Here. Go down there with Titi. Yeah. You welcome. Yes. So, hey, that's what home time is for, man. I get to spend a little more time at the house, which is precious. You'll never know when you get these moments again. You know what I'm saying? Anytime we leave out that door, man, you don't know what's going on. You pray for a safe return. I pray to come home the way I left. You know what I'm saying? A lot of drivers, a lot of people haven't done that. It was unfortunate they couldn't do that in the last couple of days or the major accidents or even this morning. But anyway, back to what I'm saying, drivers, be careful. Be careful. You can do everything you can out here, man. You can be, your awareness could be to the roof, and somebody else doing stupid things could do something that could jeopardize your life, their life, somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. All right? Be careful. That's all I wanted to say. Be careful out here, man. And it's about to warm up, and things about to get dumber. Things about to amp up. Especially in the summertime when people are more out there on the streets. People are more out and about doing things. You know what I'm saying? Being more careless. Now you got to add the people driving and riding the motorcycles. All types of stuff. More vehicles on the road just for people to express themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what somebody might be having a bad day on the phone, just had an argument with their girlfriend, wife, whatever, and start speeding and not paying attention. Could be in the car with their family, their other significant other arguing. It cause you to speed and stuff like that because your adrenaline is rushed. So when I'm on the phone with my wife and I know we're not having a good conversation, I do not drive. I tell her, look, I'm not doing this. I'm driving. We talk about it later, and I hang up the phone. That is it. And she understands that. That is it. If we have a disagreement, I will not discuss it over the phone. We will not argue over the phone. I will keep on moving. My kids do something at home that I need some attention, that I need to address. I will pull over to a rest area, and I will address it right then and there, whether it's good or bad. And then once I do it, I will hang up, and boom, I will refocus my attention and refocus what I need to do to get that load there and get on that road right there. I know how to separate the two. You know what I'm saying? I've been trained that way. And a lot of people are trained that way. A lot of people are just naturally that way. Some people aren't. Some people are highly emotional. And all that plays a part, and all that come at one point and one time. So that's a very dangerous thing. So other than that, man, be careful out there, drivers. Be careful, be careful, be careful. I know it's an old cliche, be careful, be careful, be careful, but you can never say it enough. You can never say it enough, and you can never hear it enough, okay? So other than that, with that being said, be careful, okay? All right, drivers, I'm about to go, man. I'm about to sit back here. I'm about to chill, watch some more of this TV, and I might just sit back here and play some PS5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play some PlayStation 5, some 2K. Think I'm Michael Jordan today. I got the ball head, ain't got the money, but I'm gonna act like I'm Michael Jordan today. Y'all, hey, don't mess with the bless. Airborne Trucker out. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with the bless. How y'all doing? Look, subscribe, like, don't like, whatever. I don't never say that stuff, man, because I'm not looking to be a YouTube sensation. So, hey, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't, I understand. Subscribe if this is your first time, on my channel. And if it is, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And hope that's some little tips you got, like that, all right? Hope that's little tips you can follow. Just be careful, drivers. And they are out here doing some dumb stuff. All right? I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.